Welcome back, everyone. We're going into practice 2 now. Just finished off practice 1, and after this we're gonna have to do some engine stuff. So we need to change the industrial combustion engine and motor generator unit. We have to change both of those, so because they're all quite high and we're not going to be able to get through the race and through qualifying. We ain't even going to get through qualifying with those two, so we have to change it in after FP2 just so that we can get the longer lasting things from out of this. But 93%, obviously expected lifespan 177. We've done 170 laps on the combustion engine, and then we've done 170, yeah, so 7 laps only on both of them. So we're going to go into it, into FP2, and do our race run, and then after the race run what we've got to do is change the engine. Obviously in FP1 we did quite well, so No, that's all we need to do. Return to the garage. 3 laps and we've got purple on it, so that's 50 points, and then we just need fast sector 2. We do that in qualifying run, so we're going to skip the time now. But can't do really much more. But we currently hold the fastest lap time for sector 1. So it just proves how much pace we do actually have in the car left. I mean, sector 2 and sector 3 were only, we're not even that far off the pace in sector 3. In sector 2 we're losing quite a lot of time. So yeah, alright, let's now move on to practice 3. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today in this video we have the qualifying for you guys. So obviously we should make it through this weekend with the motor, generator unit and the energy stall with the lifespan, and then we should have a new one coming into the next weekend. But we don't know how long the control electronics are going to last. But anyway, we're going into the qualifying run program now, and I was coming into the Canada weekend thinking I'm quite strong with pace, because I feel like I had a lot of pace around here, so I think I can come out with some good points in this race. Obviously car setup is absolute everything, so just minimum fuel. Right, so we're just going to go for a flying out lap straight off the bat. Seems quite overcast as well, so we're obviously looking quite strong on pace, I reckon, but so you come across the line, return to garage, and obviously go to session info with 1 seconds off the pace. Damn it, I thought it was a lot quicker than that. But as you can see, with 1.7 seconds, there is a lot of time to find in Sector 1. We was very quick in Sector 1 in practice 3, which unfortunately I don't have any footage for. So you're only going to see practice 2. I don't have any footage for practice 1 either. Just never started to record it at all. Click the record button and it didn't record it. But we could be so much quicker than this. So much quicker. Sector 1, we can be at least half a second more, so that could put us into P5. And then I don't want to be qualifying too high, probably P11 would do. But obviously just seeing what everyone else is doing. Where did our teammate go? Our teammate's not on it. I thought that's my... So yeah, obviously the pace is looking quite strong from our competitor, which is Nicholas Latifi. So we're quite far down, over a 1 lap, I would say. The track will be clear. Go to session info. Here we go then, we'll go out again. We're gonna go do another quali run. Points is going to be where we're going to try and put ourselves in a good position for P17 for that lap. I know we got some time in Sector 1 and Sector 2 to gain. Obviously locked up in Sector 2, locked up in Sector 1, Sector 3 I don't really think I could have done much better than that. But as we come through to start our lap, locked up there, locked up again, gently on the power. Obviously now starting to come down the straight in towards the champion section, and we've got it all wrong. That's going to hamper us all the way to the line. It won't be much quicker, but be a little bit quicker on that lap. So if we return to the garage, obviously we're gonna be P13. I reckon that'll be enough to get us to probably P15. I'll be happy with P15, to be honest. So we're just going to accelerate the time because we can't be really using much more of if we go to the power unit, we can't be using much more of the motor generator unit kinetic and energy store, because that's just going to ruin. I think there's 27 laps left. We've got 18 laps left. That leaves us 9 laps to go, so we can probably do probably the track in the next episode, and then that would be it. We could probably do the tyre one as well, but that would be definitely it after that one. So we'll have to put a new one in FP1, unless if you do 3 in practice. No, yeah, we'll have to put it in the start of halfway through. No, we can't. We'll have to put it in FP1, skip the time, then go into FP2 and do 3. But what can we do? So we ain't gonna do much more. We're just gonna accelerate the time, and we're just gonna see what times come up on the screens. See if anyone improves. But oh, are we P15? No. Oh, we're P16. P16 is still a good, very good result. Our teammate Lacey's in P22, only just from George Russell. I tell you what, from Kevin Magnussen and us, there's literally hardly nothing between us, as well with Norris and Kvyat. We're all pretty much in 1,000th of each other. Forgot that right. No, 100th, sorry, yeah, 100th of each other. And then there's 200ths there. So we're half a second quicker than our teammate over just a 1 lap basic. So that's very good for us, but not so good for our teammate. That is very good for qualifying for P16. So obviously we pull back a point from last episode, 4-6, so we need to pull some out of the bag in this race to do anything about that. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the qualifying. If you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you are new. Until next time, peace out, thank you very much for watching, and have a lovely day. Thank you very much. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today in this video we have the Canadian Grand Prix, starting P16 on the opposite tyre to what everyone else is starting the race on, and we'll see where we can finish in today's episode. Banging wheels into turn 1, it's not very good. Got to let Bottas go, we're going to be in the walls. The P12, not bad. Grosjean looks like he clipped the grass. We're going to see if this Mercedes can drag us along through the field as well. I'm not so quick out the finals. At the final corner, either. obviously. Just needs to go a little bit quicker through the final corner, and then we'll be alright. I feel like we've got pace everywhere else. Bottas and Giovinazzi up front are fighting for 1 point, and that's what I would like in this Grand Prix, to at least get a point on the table. That's a lot quicker through that final sector as well. No, final corner, I should say. Not sector, but... very quick in the first sector. We're not losing to any time. We're probably gaining time in the first sector. That was very, very close. Yellow flag for what? Oh, for Verstappen's out the race. Yeah, sorry, yeah, use DRS. 5/10 a lap, Jesus Christ, that's quick. Bottas now has my point position of where I want to be in this race. Giovinazzi just clipping the grass as well. We've not got DRS either, so we're going to lose time to Bottas, but there's no point of trying to use anything, because Giovinazzi and Bottas are going to be fighting up ahead. So just had to lift off the throttle there on Giovinazzi. That make my heart race, I'll tell you that, guys. Bottas has just left Giovinazzi. We get DRS. I'm not going to use anything other than just DRS, I think. No, we're going to use overtake just a little bit to gain on him. Put it down to standard. Get a lovely exit as well. Battery's near enough gone. And that is P10 for his 1 point. This pace looks very strong as well. No, we've lost it. No. We will use a flashback. we will use a flashback. It's cool. We'll use a flashback to here, it's fine. It's alright. We've had a DNF. We can use a flashback. Come on. We always get a fantastic launch from off that corner. But everyone else up ahead. I think we're doing quite well in this race as well. Considering this is a power-based track. Oh, don't tell me now. Let's open it. Yeah, let's go for it. We'll stick with the current one. It's lap 8 of this Grand Prix. And we're in P5, I didn't even recognise anyone went into the pits. So this strategy could actually play into our hands a little bit. Was keeping the distance to behind with Giovinazzi as well to about 4 seconds. Up ahead Bottas to about 5 seconds as well, so I saw that Albon went into the pits, but not sure about Bottas. Oh, Bottas is in the pits. Could we be leading this race? We're leading this race, ladies and gentlemen. We're leading the race. Oh my days. Right, come on. This is a highlight of the season, this is. We're leading the race in Canada. We need to pull away as much as we can. We're not going to be helping out Leclerc at all. He's going to need to get past us. We're just not allowing him to at all. Hamilton's P5 after the pit stops. Oh, that's a nasty lock-up from us. We're going to give it all power just to keep Leclerc behind us. And it looks like we can as well. Keeping Leclerc behind us is going to help with our race. We didn't get a fantastic launch off of there. Leclerc got some dirt, I think. It looks like we've got smoke coming out the back of our car. Stroll has got past us now. You can see these tyres are going. We need to keep with Stroll for the DRS detection zone if we can. Oh, that's not good. We've lost it. No, we haven't. We've got it. If we can keep with Stroll. Little skirmish there on the exit. Tyres are going. Box this lap. Obviously, we're going to put it. And that is the first stint. We're going down the pit lane now. I don't know where we could be coming out. But our team is waiting for us. And it looks like P11 we're going to be coming out. And we have come out in P11 now. We need to go catch Sebastian Vettel for any chance of getting a point in this race. We should be quicker than the whole field at this stage. We've got the softer compound tyre, less fuel. Obviously Vettel's going to be catching up on Grosjean. So we're getting confident and confident going through that final corner as well. We just need to be more consistent with these laps as they go on. Right, minimal talking. Please, Jeff. Four laps to go. If we can do it. Come on. We just keep putting purple final sectors in. And this is kind of good, in a way. Let's put pressure on Grosjean. Hopefully he makes a mistake. Cool, just don't talk to me, please. No! Oh, we'd use a flashback definitely there. We had a DNF last race, so I think we should be able to use as many flashbacks as we want in this race. We've done it again. Flashback again. I'm doing flashbacks in this episode, I'm sorry. If you guys wanted to just to see a race with no flashbacks, I'm using flashbacks. That's a bit better. Yeah, I'll be 1.3. It's gonna come down to the last lap. We've got hardly any ERS to play around with each lap after lap. So we're gonna have to pull some out the bag in this lap if we want any chance of anything. We were in the DRS zone. And I want this point. I'm thirsty for this point. I really want this point. Last time I got to points was in Bahrain. We come close there as well, but I really want this point to be payback for Bahrain. But just put it into Rich. Save the overtake button for the straight. We got a fantastic launch off the final corner. DRS wide open. Is this going to be P10? I'm gaining. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it down the inside. And we've got it. Surely. We've done it. Yes, boys. That's P10 for us. Oh, my days. 1 championship point. We got it. That is payback for Bahrain, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't seen the Bahrain Grand Prix, make sure you go see the Bahrain Grand Prix before you see this one. Because Bahrain was very, very near enough onto points there as well. And it all come down to the final lap on that one as well. And we unfortunately made a mistake in Bahrain on that one. And we kept our composure and we've done it. Here for 1 point. Get in there, come on. Oh, that makes me so happy. P10 on the grid with the second worst car on paper. The second worst car on paper. And look at that P10. Bruton. We made 6 positions with the 1 pit stop. We made the strategy work. And we had Grosjean in the final corner. Oh, yes. I just want to get in there. Come on. Standings. That's put me into 14 P4. No, into 14th in the drivers. And in the constructors, that's put us in P8 with 1 point. I have done our team the favour, the dream favour, by getting us that point. Oh, yes, come on. I knew we had the pace in the car as well to come home in P10. But I was pushing and pushing and pushing. I wasn't going to let. Obviously, we had 2 flashbacks. But that doesn't matter because I had a DNF last race. So if we're going to have a DNF, just use as many flashbacks as you want in the next race. I am thrilled to pieces with it. No comment. Secret, I'm the best driver on the track. There's no secret. There's no secret. I'm just having the... I would, but that's telling. There's no secret about having a great team and a car behind me. Yes, please. Well, Those were just friendly nudges. You're right, it was a fairground with all those clowns. I wouldn't go that far, but I need to know to take things a bit easier in future. Yes. Oh, we've done it though. P10. I reckon we won't be getting any points until at least the last race of the season. Because I think in the last race of the season, I'm just going to take loads of penalties. We gained 2. That's now 8 apiece going in to the next race. Obviously, that's put us P6. No, 6 in the thing. But what can we say? P10 from P16 on the grid. I knew we had the pace. Just knew it, but just couldn't click it there and trying to do the qualifying practice. It was wet and just trying to understand the car in the wet is going to be different. But if we have a wet race, there's nothing we can really do about that. But we've done it. So it'll be just after the Austrian Grand Prix we'll get this upgrade. And I'm going to do it as well. Right, let's go to activities. So we have a long... Right, let's go to the Grand Prix weekend. So, today is the 16th. Right, we'll do that first. That's 16, so we'll leave a day for the team to rest. Then we'll do the marketing strategy. We'll do that. Very busy week for the team, I will have to admit. But as you can see, I think what we're going to have to do is take a couple of penalties, I think, but we'll just skip on. Yes. Now, do we go with aero? Or do we go with... No, we're going to go for... That'll come for the Belgium Grand Prix, which we're going to need. We're going to develop that. And it looks like on paper as well we're quite good on durability. So what we'll do is focus a little bit more on aero and Sashi for a bit. But that is obviously... We are here at the Austrian Grand Prix now. We'll go to the facilities. but driver perks again, we can't do anything. But as you can see, we got the 1 point we wanted. But so after these developments on the car, we should be alright. Williams has caught up with us. I think now we're the slowest car, but after when we get these two developments, we should be alright. But obviously going into this weekend, got 8 laps apiece on those. That's going to be struggling, and so is that. So like, we're going to have to take a new control electronics, energy store and kinetic energy in this race. And then in the final race, which would be round 10, we'll fit a brand new engine in, take all the grid drops, and we're gonna go for it in hold on, where is it? 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 Da, 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 da. Obviously, yeah, in Brazil, obviously this is gonna be the 5th one of the lot. Obviously, I think in the last race we've got nothing to lose. We're not in the championship fight. We just want a couple of points just to get better sponsors on the car. Obviously P19, P20 and 22nd, shall I say, in the first 3 races, and coming out in P10 with 1 championship point in Canada, which is going to boost our team so much going into this Grand Prix weekend in Austria. And then we've got Great Britain. I'm so excited for Britain. Then we've got the Spa Grand Prix, Monza it looks like, Suzuka, and then we just do whatever we can in 10. Obviously gonna start, I reckon if we start in the medium compound tyre in Brazil and work our way through the field with a brand new engine, we should be very, very quick. But everyone else is using old engines and they're rusty and all this lot. If they've not took engine penalties, they probably take it sooner than that. But like, this should be very good for us. So I hope you guys did enjoy the race. I certainly did. Got 1 championship point, and I will see you guys in the next weekend in the Austrian Grand Prix in the upcoming videos. So I hope you guys did enjoy it, and peace out. Thank you very much for watching.